wanted stars because I'm a star.
Welcome back to the Rachel Show!
I'm going back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is my first day of work since June 23rd. June 23rd of 2023 is the day I got laid off. And tomorrow is November 27th, 2023. So almost like getting on to 6 months. So excited. We have some things on tap for the week. Tomorrow is a team lunch with my boss and my team to get to know all of them and whatnot. Wednesday, some higher up management, executive management people are coming. We're doing a cocktail hour and hors d'oeuvres sometime in the afternoon on Wednesday. Friday is a team holiday dinner at Ruth's Chris. And we were able to invite a +1. So I invited my daughter, but she may have to work. But I figured she can always not come. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think he wanted to know if we were bringing a +1 or not for reservation seating purposes. But I'm so excited. I do have to dress business professional, more on the professional end of that Wednesday for this executive management drop-in.
I'm about to walk out the door for my first day of work in 5 months. I'm so excited. Let's do a quick fit check. I've been posting and all the things this morning so that way I could just get that out the way. But just going casual. She did say to dress business casual, but my boss wore jeans to my interview and he said the only day I need to worry about dressing up is Wednesday. We're doing a little white sneaker moment from Amazon. My Old Navy jeans that I've had for a little minute now and just a little black bodysuit because it was a little chilly this morning. But I didn't want to go full sweater because it's not that cold outside. It's just the wind is a little chilly.
Walking in. This is how I look when I first started the day. We'll see how I look after work.
I survived the work day! I got free lunch from this restaurant I've never been to. I think it's a chain restaurant. It was an amazing salad. And then I got a free coffee. I had all these trainings to do, compliance stuff. And it took me all day to get through all of those. I wanted to get them out of the way, get them all knocked out, got them all done literally about 5 o'clock, and now I am headed home. I really enjoyed it and I like everyone in the office so far. I think a lot of people were either on vacation or work from home on Mondays, so it was pretty much just 4 of us in the office today.
First of all, the kitchen is a complete disaster and I'm getting ready to clean it up, but made my food for the week. We got a whole bunch of quinoa in here. I need to get some little meal prep containers so that way I can portion it out. Got the veggies chopped and roasted straight out the oven. They are steaming if you can't tell. We've got sweet potato, we've got bell peppers, a yellow and a red, we've got zucchini and garbanzo beans, and I just seasoned everything and roasted that for about 20 minutes, and I'm so happy. Now everything's done. I gotta make juice in the morning, but I'm about to clean up the kitchen, shower, and hopefully edit and hang out with this little nugget.
It's been an evening. I have been most productive. I'm having a brain moment where I'm I do love my new job so far. The only thing, the drawbacks are, and the things that I loved about working from home, and it's just so frustrating because I woke up at 4:50 so that way Scott would have plenty of time to walk and I would have plenty of time to get myself ready and make sure that she got a good walk in, because I literally, when I walk Scout, kind of just let her do her thing. So trying to get all her smellies in for the day, especially when I'm literally not going to be able to be home all day. I want to make sure that she enjoys her walk and that she's not rushed and that she gets her smelly times in, because I'm not able to give her like puzzles and hang out with her all day long, you know? So making sure that she gets her walk in and making sure that I have time, I want to make sure that I'm not rushed to get to work. So woke up at 4:50 this morning. Granted, I could have woke up maybe a little bit later, but I don't want to get into a scenario where Scout takes a little bit longer on one day than she took today, and then I'm rushing. So 4:50 will probably be the time to wake up, to be at the office. I'm deciding on if I want to work like 8 to 5, 9 to 5 with no break, 9 to 6 with an hour. I'm just kind of deciding what I want to do. There's some flexibility in that, which is good. But then I spent like 45 minutes getting home on a 20-minute, 30-minute walk or drive because of all the traffic. I have to say, this heatless curl thing is kind of game-changing to make me feel like I look put together without putting much of any effort into my hair in the morning. Like, I did style the front a little bit with like my curling iron just because it always looks a little weird and looks so flat. But other than that, like 5 minutes on my hair and I'm good to go in the morning. Scout loves herself a little cutie. Good job, Mama. Quick little fit check. We have executive people coming to the office today, so I don't know. Death to my 5 p.m. getting out of there. I don't know. That's why I'm wearing all black. It's a funeral today. No, I don't know. I don't have any sweaters left because I did that big purge in my closet, and I feel like I've done another purge like last year. So I don't know where all my sweaters went. I guess I donated them all. So I don't have many left, and now I'm like, it's kind of cold outside. I want to wear a sweater. I need to dress professional, so I got my slacks on. I don't know, maybe I'll go see if I can try to find another sweater in a different color. But I have like one in a beige color, and I just feel like that was not going to go well. And my little loafers, I don't know. I might be rocking the all black today. We've got some eggies and some toast, and I'm gonna make some coffee in a minute. And we've got our little carrot juice, a little shot right here. Oh, we got a cute babies. I'm so upset right now. I'm driving home from work. We had our after work event today where some big wigs were in the office, and we got to meet them, kind of schmooze with them like after work hours for a couple hours. We had it like catered. Everything was nice. The reason I'm upset is because I'm trying to sell my vending machine in Wilmington, North Carolina. It's my last one I need to sell. And I thought this guy was like super interested. He was, you know, when we were engaging on Facebook Messenger, because that's where I listed it for sale, he was like, yeah, get your first plane ticket out here. Let's do the dang thing, you know? And I was like, okay. And you guys know that I was telling you I was having my daughter do it, and then she can't do it, so I'm gonna fly out there. Well, the guy was supposed to sign the lease like last week when he got the lease. He still hasn't signed the lease. I've already booked my plane ticket because I didn't want to wait to the last minute and it be like sky high and I can't afford to do it. You know, I wanted a couple weeks out. I feel like I would be able to get a decent price. Now maybe last minute tickets are cheaper, you know, because they're trying to fill up those last minute little seats. I don't really know. I'm not a good barometer for that because I honestly have always been like poor. So my extent to traveling is hopping in the car and doing a road trip. I don't fly very often. Hopefully we can change that in the next coming years now that my kids are both grown. But like, I've never been able to like fly my kids out myself and take a family vacation. I haven't flown much over the last 10 to 12 years. So I don't really know. So I wanted to go ahead and get my ticket. Well, I booked my ticket, and then we're supposed to be leaving. I'm supposed to be leaving Well, I'm leaving like Saturday morning at like 5:30 in the morning, but I am staying at the airport overnight just because, like, who wants to wake up that early? That's god awful early to wake up to go to the airport. I figured I'll just, drop my dog off with my daughter. She has agreed to watch her, and then I head to the airport really late at night. That way I wouldn't be like, staying there from like 7 p.m. till, when I get on my flight at 5:30. But I don't understand. This guy he has not signed the lease. And I'm just like weighing out my options. And I'm like on my way home thinking like, I can't cancel my flight. I think I bought the mid-tier so I can switch my flight, like move it around, I think, but I don't think I can cancel it. But this is like $200. Like, I don't have a lot of money. I'm not a rich person over here. I've been living off my savings for the last 5 months and I barely have anything left at this point. But I wanted to make sure I booked my ticket and that I was on it, and I was literally going to do like a 24-hour trip to get this done. Flying out 5:30 in the morning here from Tampa on Saturday, and then landing again 5:30 in the morning on Sunday in Tampa. So 24-hour turnaround to get this deal done and make sure I get, him the keys, I get all the cash out the machine and clear out the machine, and can't get the guy to sign the dang lease. I can't get the guy to get with me about NIAX, which is the card reader servicer. I kept emailing him. I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop emailing him about this and see if we can just get the lease signed. And even just yesterday, I talked to him on the phone. Yep, I signed the lease and I've sent it over, and it's actually not going to be my business manager that's meeting you. It's going to be me. He claims to own a club in the area, like a nightclub, and his daughter wants a vending machine. She's been begging him, so I don't really know what's going on. But this is getting frustrating, and I shouldn't have gotten the ticket until he signed the lease and just agreed to I just don't even know what to do, because that's $200 out. I'm hoping that I can move my flight to sometime in the spring or summer and make it kind of like a vacation. I'll go and visit my daughter for a couple days, and we'll go to Carowinds or something. I don't even know if I can afford stuff like that. Just because I feel like I've always been borderline broke my entire adult life since being divorced, and I've had to just figure it out and live paycheck to paycheck every single month. I don't know, y'all. I am beside myself. I am frustrated. I need advice. I'm not good with all of this, and I just don't know what to do. Part of me wants to just fly out, clear out the machine as much as I can, get all the cash, but still, even if I didn't sell it for another couple more months to somebody else, then I would still have to do this all over again. Clear it out all the way, get all the cash out of it, give the key. At this point, I'm going back to my Facebook messages tomorrow to find somebody else that's interested in it. Because I just don't understand for someone to say, yeah, I'll meet you, I'm going to be there Saturday, and it be like a couple days out and he still hasn't signed the lease. Like, I don't understand. Why would he still be calling me, telling me he was going to sign the lease, that he had signed the lease? Like, what? It doesn't make sense for him just to not say, I'm not interested anymore, I've changed my mind. Just say that. Like, cool beans. I'm going to go back to Facebook messages because I have about 30 people I've told no. Well, hold on, because I have someone that's potentially going to buy the machine, and I'll come back to you guys if that deal falls through. So I just don't understand, like, what's the benefit of stringing me along like this? It's very frustrating. I don't know if he's waiting to the last minute. I also need to know if I'm supposed to pay rent in December. He was going to sign, and then I wasn't going to have to pay anything else. I would lose my deposit, but that I already paid that back when I got the lease, so no money wasted. It's already been paid. It's good and gone by now. So I wasn't had to pay out my lease. He was basically going to take over my lease by signing a new lease. I don't know what the benefit is for him to do this to me. Just say you're not interested. I don't get it, y'all. I'm so beyond like frustrated and confused and yeah, befuddled. Stopping for a morning coffee on my way to work at one of my favorite coffee shops, Blend. I'm gonna get that one right there. Got my coffee. OMG. I forgot to update y'all because I've been at work all day and I'm now driving home from work. But I sent an email last night at 10 o'clock saying that basically it was much nicer than this, but it was like, well, if you don't sign this lease, then this deal is going to be canceled and I'm just going to move on. So the buyer, the guy that's buying my vending machine, signed the lease. So the deal is going through and I'm just going to meet him on Saturday, but I don't know what to do to get this man to get me what I need for NIAX, which is a card reader. Ain't gonna get any money from any sales until he gets me that information. Any of that money from sales, I mean, granted, I'll give him what he's owed, but like, come on, like, you're making this such a nightmare of a deal. Like, it's like pulling teeth. I thought the guy was like a creep and was gonna like try to like trap me or something at the mall because he's not doing anything. And I thought, okay, this guy really isn't about to sign the lease. I'm gonna have to cancel this deal, move my flight to some other day. Anyway, long story short, the lease is signed. I'm headed out 5:30 on Saturday morning to go meet this guy. I mean, I'm very excited about this, but it's been like pulling teeth to get this little tasks done. And it doesn't have to be this way. You can be way more responsive and way more on it. There's something about half-day Fridays that just make me feel so good. I am so excited it's Friday. I made it through my first week of my new job. I made it through my first week of working in office in the last like almost 4 years. So I'm really excited. We're working a half day because we're having a holiday team dinner tonight. I started on the best first week, and maybe they purposely started me this week because not really the holiday dinner, but we had our Wednesday thing where we got to meet a bunch of like executive management. So they probably started me this week specifically because my manager was out all last week and I haven't even spoken to him once this week. He lives a few hours away, so I won't ever like get to meet him in person. I doubt he ever comes down. But I haven't spoken to him on like Teams or email or anything like that this week. I've just been sitting with this girl in the office and learning stuff from her. But it's going to be a great day, and hopefully my daughter gets to be my little plus one to our Roost Chris holiday dinner tonight. I am in for the ride of my life for the next 48 hours. I am now at the Tampa airport. I fly out 5:30 in the morning. It's like a little after midnight, it's almost 1 o'clock. So I'm signing into the airport, getting all checked in, gonna get a midnight snack and chill out until my flight. And then I get back here Sunday morning at 5:30. And I'm in for the ride of my life. If I do not see you guys later on in this vlog, love y'all. Thanks for hanging. I have no idea where I'm going. One last final look at the machine before hopefully this guy comes to buy it. Got my suitcase so we can unpack everything. I knew I wasn't done with the vlog. Hopefully it's not too long, but just sold my vending machine. I'm so excited. Also, this Hyundai, I am obsessed with, and I'm like, dang, I don't have a car payment right now, so I will not be buying a new car, but I'm obsessed with this Hyundai. I don't even know. It's a little like kind of mini SUV crossover situation, but buttons for drive and park and reverse and all that. The camera situation on the screen has like an overview and a backup like camera situation. I love that. And then you got like lane assist stuff that goes up there on that screen. And when you turn your blinkers on, little cameras will show you exactly like if there's someone right next to you that maybe you missing your blind spot. And I'm obsessed. The screen is really large, so camera will be over here if you put your blinker that way, or camera on that side for that side. Oh my gosh, we need to get back to the airport, but it has been the most treacherous trip. Not really. I got to the airport just fine, a little after midnight, like I said, probably like 1 a.m. I hung out, I took a nap, I tried. I did not successfully sleep very well because you can't like lay out unless you want to lay on the floor. And by golly, there was someone laying on the floor, but I refused. And I sat in my little seat. But if the armrest on the seat went down or up or something, you could hide them out the way, I would have laid on there. But I could not. So I tried to sleep couple minutes and then I would get uncomfortable and wake up and I'd have to reposition and then try to sleep on the plane. So I went from Tampa at 5:30 a.m. to Philly. We landed there just I think it's like a 2-hour flight. And then that was my like connecting flight, my layover from Philly to Raleigh, RDU. And then I picked up this pretty little budget rental and then drove this down to Wilmington, 2.5 hours away. And the flight from Philly to Raleigh got delayed for an hour and a half. At first they were like, oh, it's going to be 45 minutes to an hour. There's some kind of mechanical issue. We need to fix that, obviously, like fix it. But I was stressed that I wasn't going to get down here, and I was already in my head calculating I need to leave here by 4 to give myself a good enough cushion that if anything, an accident, I get stuck in traffic, I have plenty of time to get to the airport by 7:30. So if I leave here at 4, that means I would get there at 6:30. That gives me an extra hour cushion. Because I do have a checked bag. I took everything out of the vending machine and put it in a suitcase that I bought at Walmart right before I headed to the vending machine after I got my budget rental. I got here just fine. The guy got in the machine, like, he looked everything around. He saw what he needed to see. I emailed him the, like, little owner's user manual. He gave me the cash. It was a wham bam, thank you ma'am kind of situation. So the last thing we need to do is the card reader situation. So once we can cross that hurdle, we'll be completely done. But he can't get any, like, card payments until he does that. So there's nothing to sell in the vending machine as of this moment because I emptied everything out and it's ready for his merchandise. But yeah, I am so excited. Now I'm headed back to RDU to head to Denver, and from Denver head to Tampa, and then wait a couple hours picking my daughter up because she's hanging out for the week for her birthday. I got a Starbucks, but we're probably going to need another Starbucks at some point in a shower tomorrow when I get home in Tampa. Okay, I'm really saying bye now. I love y'all. Thanks for watching my vlogs. I can't wait to put out more every week, and hopefully this one isn't too long. Sorry, but not sorry.